Hey guys, so like I promised you, I'm going to very quickly show you how the ScanPro works. So what I'm going to do is I've selected a scanned document basically, which in this case is just a picture. But when you scan the document, you'll see them all here, and you can click on it and you can preview from here, like I showed you. And if you're scanning multiple documents, then you can see from here all the different pages of that scanned document. So you basically click on the document, and from this menu up here, you click on this enter policy button, which you can customize. So you can call this button whatever you like. So you click on it, and now you have all these fields such as first name, last name, and the first custom field is policy number. Of course, you can call this anything you like. And you can choose to include it or not include it here, whatever you like. So for the first name, let me put a name that doesn't exist, just so you see here. So I'll just put, and I'll give a policy number here, whatever it is, and you say next. And now this is a new customer, so this is all grayed out, our new contact. And now these are all custom fields we can create for you, so you can, here it's called line of insurance, document type, company type, office, and you can see it's all drop down fields. But of course you can select here whatever you like, and we can put any values you like. And they don't, I don't think so, but they don't have to be drop down fields. They can just be text fields, right? So whatever you like, integer fields, whatever you like. So then you would fill out these fields, and you click next, and what it's done is you can see that here's a new contact added. So you can click here on contacts now, and you can click on this contact, and now you can say here show policy, and this will show you the policy number, which is one of the fields you filled out. As well, it'll show you the other fields that you filled out, and if you click on my files, you'll see that one of the fields that you filled out, or sorry, that I filled out actually, was called return mail, which is the name of the folder. And then in here you can see the scanned file. So what that means is, just from the ScanPro, you can create a new contact, you can create a new what is called a policy, but really this can be called whatever you like. And you can see here as well that just for our demo, I made different types, because I know you guys deal with insurance and investment and other types. So you can have here any types that you want, and you can give it a type then, and you can see it's going to turn that color because that was the type you gave it. So you basically create a new contact, you created a type, whatever type you want this to be. You gave this, the name of that type is a number that you filled in. This could be a name, of course. It filled out all the custom fields for you here. It created a folder for you, and it put the scanned document in there. So, and that of course is all linked to this one contact. So that's how to use the ScanPro from scratch with a new contact. And let me just show you quickly how to do it with an existing contact. So you take your file, you click on this enter policy button, which again we can customize. You just type the first few letters, and you see that we populate it for you if it's a contact that exists. You can again put in a policy number. Now if this is an existing policy number, it will know to add the file to that new, to create the new folder and to add the file to that existing policy number. Okay, but in this case I'm making a new policy. You just click next. It knows that it's an existing client, and this is checked off to like automatically create a new policy for client, because it knows it's not an existing client policy because it's a different policy number. Again, all this text can be changed to whatever you guys like, and you just click next, and let's just select your different types, endorsements and whatever, give it a different office I guess, and just click next and finish. And now if you go up here and you click on shy, you can see that there's this new one. Let's give this so it's of type, what was the first type? So it's of type insurance, and just move this up for you so you can see. Click apply and OK, and now you can see it changed the color, it's created a folder, and it's put the file in there. So that's how you guys can use it. And of course, if you want to see the fields, you can pause the video and you can see everything that way. So I hope this video was helpful, and when you're ready, send me an email or we can talk and we can figure out all the fields. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.